What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Team FISHKNUCKLES YouTube channel. Today is Fan Friday, and the winner was boom, Typhlosion, Mallow. Make sure you include the Mallow in there because Mallow, it might be MVP. Now we've heard of Typhlosion before. We kind of know what it does. We've seen like a billion YouTubers play it, but it's been a while since we played it on this channel. I think it's been almost a year since we covered Typhlosion. So we're playing a 4-1-4 type. Okay, first, if you're confused about Fan Friday, go like the Facebook page down below, and every Wednesday I post a poll saying vote for your favorite deck, and then the winner's choosing on Thursday whenever I get home from work. So today is Typhlosion Mallow. So let's go over it. All right, so Typhlosion, Massive Eruption is what we're using here. Discard the type 5 cards of your deck. This type does 80 damage times the number of energies you discarded. So if you discard 3 out of the 5, you do 240, which pretty much one-shots everything. If you discard 2, well, you only do 160, which is a bummer. And that's what we're going to do today. Now, this deck's really simple. There's really not much to it. We're not going to play a Choice Band. We are not going to play a Cyndaquil. We're just going to play a 4-1-4 Typhlosion line. You know, Cyndaquil, tackle 10. The 10 could matter if they have 170 HP and you tackle the next turn and you like Rare Candy Typhlosion, 2 energies, 160. So that could be a thing. But 1 Quilava just in case we can't find a Rare Candy, and 4 Typhlosion. And that's going to be pretty much all Pokemon except we'll play 2 Tapu Lele. Now, some lists do play 4 Talonflame to guarantee 2 cards out of their deck. I'm not sure which one is better because starting with like... I don't know. I don't know. I guess Talonflame's fine. You just cut the Lele's for Talonflames. Like, maybe cut the 2 Lele for, like, and maybe 2 Fire Energies and play 4 Talonflame. I don't know. But once you don't start with the Talonflames, there are 4 dead cards in your deck, which is not a big deal because in your Massive Eruption, I don't know. I'm playing Tapu Lele deck to guarantee any supporter card on 1. So, like, turn 1... If you have an Ultra Ball, you can Ultra Ball for Lele. To get a bridge, you get 3 Quilavas down, or 3 Cyndaquils down, which is fantastic. And that's going to be the goal here. And, yeah, so that's why I played the 2 Lele's instead of the Talonflame. I love guaranteeing a supporter card. That's why we're here. Alright, so 4 Rare Candy. Of course, you know, Rare Candy Typhlosion. That's what we want to do here. And 4 Ultra Ball. And that's going to be all the trainer cards. We don't care about Garbodor. He's not going to do anything to us. Garb is not a scary card. Alright, so playing 1 Brigette to search for 3 base Pokemon. Put on our bench. 4 Mallow, and Mallow was the suggestion part. It was Typhlosion Mallow. Make it clear. Mallow's search deck for 2 cards, shuffle your deck, and put those on top in any order. So with Mallow, you can put 2 Fire Energies on top of your deck, and then when you use Massive Eruption, you know you're going to hit 2 Fire Energies. And I mean, I guess you could play like a very serious Typhlosion deck with like Via Seekers and make your deck really consistent, and maybe play like 12 or 13 energies and like Mallow for 2 every single turn and be good to go. But we're having fun here. It's Fan Friday. We're going to build a Typhlosion deck that everybody loves and knows and love, and that's the one with 30 energies. So, duh, we're going to play this version instead of a really consistent competitive version. But 2 Sycamore, of course, discard your hand, draw 70 cards. 2 Skyla, to search for any trainer card. It could be, mostly it's just for Rare Candy or Ultra Balls. Or you can just Skyla to guarantee no supporter card next turn, which is not bad. And 2 Teammates, which is like MVP, because if somebody knocks you out, you get Teammates for 82 cards out of your deck, like a Rare Candy Typhlosion, or like a Rare Candy Typhlosion. So, it's usually what we're grabbing with Teammates, and 30 Fire Energies, because we do not want to miss energy with our Massive Eruption. And that's going to be a Typhlosion deck. Tapu Lele, I guess, could be a backup attacker, but today we're just relying solely on the Typhlosion deck. Now, is this deck competitive? I want to say a big no. It is a very scary deck to play, and it's very risky, but it's a lot of fun when it does set up and you keep using Massive Eruption, you take knockouts, and you take another knockout, and then all of a sudden you're good to go. But it does show against non-EX decks, and that's going to be the main downfall of the deck. But guys, here we go. This is a Typhlosion Mallow deck. We're going to see what's going to happen today. Can we get a victory with this deck or not? But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Have a fantastic Friday, and let's see the deck in action. Alright, so when it gets Blastoise, 0-0-5-5-5-5-5-5-5-5, so they're not playing a Blastoise deck because I didn't see any water in there. We're going second, which is unfortunate as well, because we need to get that turn 2 Rare Candy Typhlosion, but hopefully we can find an Ultra Ball. Okay, so, well, he knows we're playing Mallow and Fire Energies. This hand doesn't tell you what we're playing then, and you're crazy. We got the Mallow, we got the Fire Energies, and, yep, so we'll shuffle back up, press done, get 70 cards. We just gotta hope we start with Cyndaquil. Okay, alright. That's not, if that was a Cyndaquil, that would be a pretty good hand. But, alright, so take number 3. Maybe we should put it in here instead of Sycamore. Alright, so it's a good hand. It's fine. We'll press done. We'll be able to get a Lele out this turn. Okay, we can hopefully Bridge is not prized, and he gets a couple mulligan guards, and there's a Tapu Lele and a Rangaroo. Now with Tapu Lele, you might be thinking, oh, he's got weakness, we're good to go. Well, he doesn't have weakness, unfortunately. So we see a Grass Energy, we see Grubba coming down, and the good thing about our opponent is he has the Rare Candy Vikavolt to knock us out next turn. A Horn Attack only does 30, so I'm not too concerned about that. There's a Choice Band going to deactive, and there's a Hex Maniac. Okie dokie. Alright, so on our turn, well, we can Ultra Ball, discard 2 Fighter Gs. Okay, we can grab a Cyndaquil. Okay, we grab a Cyndaquil, put that guy down. We can Mallow. But when we Mallow, we'll have to put the 2 cards we want on top of the deck, and there's really not 2 things I want right now. So what I'm gonna do is put Mallow, and I'm gonna put a Sycamore on top of the deck and an Ultra Ball. All right, so I'm gonna put these. Oh no! I should have Ultra Balled first. Mistakes were made. So press done. I'll put those 2 on top of the deck. We'll put a Fighter G on the bench Cyndaquil, and we'll just pass. Alright, so that's not good. I meant to Ultra Ball first, get into the Cyndaquil out, and then Mallow for the 2 cards top of deck, but whatever, we'll get this working. So there is a Charge Bug coming out, so he's not taking a knockout this turn. That's good, okay. I got the hiccups. Masala gave me the hiccups. Alright, so we see a Horn Attack for 30. On our turn, hey, a Sycamore. What a top deck. Alright, so Sycamore, can we find a Rare Candy? We know we have an Ultra Ball, and nope. We'll grab a Cyndaquil. We will Ultra Ball, discard a Brigette and a Fighter G. We will grab a Quilava. Okay. We could Quilava the active, but I'm still scared of doing that, so we'll just put a Quilava on the bench, and we will tackle for 10. Take that. I mean, it doesn't change the massive, yeah. I mean, if you had 170 HP, it would actually change stuff, but it doesn't. So we see a Nest Ball. Gonna find another Tapu Lele, put that down right there, okay. There's a Vikavolt GX coming down. He'll be able to start using that Strong Charge. There we see another Grubba hit the field and a Strong Charge. All right, so see what two, I mean, he's gonna put 2 energies on the active. All right, so 1 and 2. Alright, so he gets 2 energies on the active, but we will be, I mean, hopefully we'll be able to take a knockout this turn. Instruct for 3. Okay. Instruct for 1. Sorry, it's not 5, it's up to 3. And we see it in. Great. Alright, so we get 5 new cards, or 6 new cards, actually. And what do we find? We find a Rare Candy, Sycamore, Fighter G. Okay, we see a Lovable. Okay, we get Tapu Lele to grab a Teammates. Okay. And with the Teammates, we'll guaranteed double Typhlosion this turn, which is really nice. So, yeah, I think we're fine here. We're good. So, on our turn, we will... Ooh, there's a bunch of Fighter Gs in my hand, but we have a bunch of the deck as well. And we'll grab that Teammates. Not the Mallow, unfortunately. I know we're not seeing Mallow being played right now. But we will Teammates. And with the Teammates, we'll grab double Typhlosion, so 1 and 2. Okay. We will Rare Candy... the bench to the Typhlosion, try to Rare Candy the active, but he's already Quilava. Alright, we'll put this guy in the active. We'll put a Fighter G on that bench Typhlosion, and let's go for that massive Disruption. Can we discard 3? And I see 3. Oh, yeah, 8. Yeah, discarding 3, doing 240 damage. Taking 2 prize cards to the Teammates, and a Fighter G going into our hand. Alright, so on our opponent's turn, gonna see that Tapu Lele. Now, if he takes a knockout, we can, Teammates this turn, which is really cool. So see Skyla, gonna put 2 cards in hand. I know I'm really seeing our good old Mallow being used, but I think we're still, Typhlosion is doing well. We see a Heavy Ball, gonna grab maybe another Bulu. Okay, just getting another Bulu down. Alright, Bulu will hit the field. We'll see a Grass Energy to the bench, and we'll see a Strong Charge, 2 energies to the active. Ooh, Rare Candy to another Vikavolt. Alrighty, but this will be our last Teammates. Hopefully we top deck a Cyndaquil or Rare Candy or Typhlosion or Ultra Ball. If we top deck any of those, we'll be good to go because we'll be able to teammates for the other two pieces for next turn. Alright, so we see Strong Charge. Gonna put some energies to play. Alright, so he can put 2 to the bench. He can actually attack with Vigavolt. It actually knocks us out, which is probably might be the... Oh, there's a Shame. Oh, Shame is not really going to change anything. But attacking with Vigavolt might actually be the way to go here. Yeah, because we don't take a what is it? We don't take 2 price cards off that guy, so that'd be okay to do. So we see him discard all the energies. Okay, going down to 4. We'll send a Typhlosion. You gotta take a knockout here, bud. So on our turn, we find an Ultra Ball. Alright, that's what we need to see. So we'll teammates for a Cyndaquil and a Rare Candy. Okay. We'll put down the Cyndaquil. Attach a Fire Energy to it. And can we hit 3 energies with this massive Eruption? And I see 4, but is that our last... Oh my goodness, is that our last Typhlosion? We take a knockout, there's a Fire Energy and a Fire Energy going to our hand. Alright, here comes Tapu Lele. Alright, we have an Ultra Ball for another Typhlosion. How many Fire Energies in discard pile? We have 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Oh, we see a V-Sticker for Skyla. He could have went for an N, ending us at 2, but we're going to see a Skyla instead, which is fine with me. And what does he grab with Skyla here? He definitely should have ended us, because right now we could have game on field. So Super Rod, gonna come down. Alrighty. Alright, so we see Super Rod. Oh, baby. He's going to put 3 energies. Oh, Tapu Lele and 2 energies back into his deck. Okay. And... Alrighty. 2, 3. So there's a Nest Ball. The moment of truth. Can we hit another 3 energies? I mean, if we top deck a Mallow, we can put 2 Fire Energies on top of the deck and just try to hit 1 out of the 3. So hopefully we find a Mallow top deck. So we see another Strong Charge. If he would attach with Vigavolt this turn, he would actually be A-okay. He could take a knockout, and we can't win the game if he sends a Vigavolt attacks with us. So we'll see. Can we take down the Bulu deck? We'll see Tapu Wilderness doing 150. They're going to keep those energies only active. Alrighty, so we'll set up the Cyndaquil on our turn, and do we top deck a Mallow or not? And it's a Fire Energy. Alrighty, so Ultra Ball discard a Fire Energy and Fire Energy. We'll grab a Typhlosion. We have 8 left in deck. Alright, so hopefully 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 8 out of 14 chances. Can we find 3 energies? Take a knockout this turn. Never see that guy. We'll put a Fire Energy on the bench just in case something crazy happens. And a massive Eruption. And we discard 3, do another 240 in Typhlosion. We'll take down the Tapu Lele Vigavolt deck. And there we go, guys. That was pretty crazy to see. But we'll see another game with Typhlosion, Mallow here in a second. It would have been cool to top deck a Mallow and play that turn. And put 2 Fire Energies on top of our deck, just guaranteeing that 160. But we'll see another game with the Typhlosion deck here in a second. Hopefully it's another victory. Alright. Alright, guys. On to game number 3, playing against Kathia. I think that's how you say the person's name. Are they playing on the Tapu Lele deck? Alright, so we lost coin flip. They're going to go first, of course. Why would you not want to go first? Yep. Alrighty, so... Alright, so we got a Brigette, but that's a Quilava. No, our hand was almost really good. Alright, well, we'll try again. Hopefully we don't mess up the Mallow thing like we did last game, because that was pretty bad for us. It wasn't really bad, like, I just didn't play it correctly. So, oh, baby. Alright, so presto, we got the turn 1 Brigette, okay. Alrighty, but the only problem is we don't have a Rare Candy in our hand, but maybe we'll top deck a Rare Candy or a Skyla for next turn. We do have 2 Mallows, but we can't use Brigette and Mallow, unfortunately. Unfortunately, can't use that. Alright, so going to draw a card. We see a Tapu Lele start for our opponent, which is fantastic, and hopefully he does not end us. So Trainer's Mail, look at top 4 cards of his deck. There's an N. Do not play that card, mister. Please do not play that N. Just don't do it. Don't play that N. Don't you do it. Alright, Ultra Ball. I guess we're going to see what is our opponent playing. I just really don't want to see him Ultra Ball here. So we see Ultra Ball discarding Sycamore. Oh no. Oh no, he discarded Sycamore. And was that another, is that a Grubbin? A Wimpod? A Wimpod? The new set's not legal, mister. What's going on here? What are we playing against right now? I don't know. Alright, so we get a Mallow, Quilava. That's not good. This hand could go bad. This could go real bad. So Revitalize is going to his hand. Okay. Okay, alright. What's he playing here? The new set's not legal yet. Okay, so let's see another Wimpod coming down. Okay. Pass on to our turn. Alright, so we'll Mallow. Okay. We will put a... I guess it really doesn't matter what the other card's going to be, because we're just going to discard it regardless. So I'm going to put a Brigette. And the card's not going to matter. So we'll grab those two, whatever. Put a Fighter to the active. And we'll go for a Tackle. Can our opponent knock us out this turn? This is the problem with the deck sometimes. You get really scared because you just start Cyndaquil and pass. Okay. But we will Mallow for Brigette next turn to get 3 Pokemon to play. And there is a Golispeed coming out. A Golisopod. And there's an end, so both get 60 cards. He has a DC. He wins. He wins already. He has a DC to the active. And they receive Energy Draft for the knockout. So that's the only unfortunate thing about playing Typhlosion, is sometimes that does happen. You just like start Cyndaquil and you just pass, which makes the deck not so good. But we'll try another game with our Typhlosion deck here in a second. Hopefully it's a victory and not Cyndaquil pass. Alright. Alright, so when against Kyo Ox, playing a water deck. Oh, baby. We are weak to water, but, I mean, we have so few HP, I don't think it really matters what deck we're playing against. It didn't matter against Tapu Lele, and it definitely didn't matter last game. And we're going, oh my goodness, are we going second for a third time in a row? That's great. Alright, so we're going to mulligan. Okay, alright. Alright. Alrighty. So press done. Alright. We'll see what happens here. We get a mulligan. He knows we're playing Typhlosion Mallow. It's like blatantly obvious that we're playing Typhlosion Mallow. We got the Typhlosion, the Mallow, the Rare Candy, and the Fire Energies. So we'll press done. We get a new hand of 7. Come on, Typhlosion. Come on out, me Cyndaquil. Come on out. Okay. Well, he knows we're playing two teammates. Okay. All right. Oh boy. Oh man, this could be another bad game for us, guys. Alright, so press done. Hopefully he ends us here. He does get to draw 2 mulligans. So maybe that'll help us out. So 2 mulligans, okay. Going to start his Pokemon, and there is a Talonflame. It's Greninja. Well, I guess the good thing about Greninja is he can't take a turn 2 knockout unless he plays Rare Candies, but we are going to be in trouble here because there's a thing called Greninja Break. It kind of like makes it where you can like giant water shuriken like your Cyndaquils and just like knock them out. We're taking non-EX knockouts, which is not good either, and realistically we might deck out here. And with this hand, like, yep. Could deck out. So choice band to a Froakie. Pass onto our turn. Fire Energy top deck. Lovely. Now, I'm going to put a Fire Energy active into Sycamore. And the reason why I'm doing this is I'm scared he might have a turn 2 Rare Candy Froakie. Alright, so we'll just tackle for 10. This is already starting to look bad because, well, first off, it gets a Rare Candy Greninja. He just wins right now. That's the first thing first. But, okay, so see Frogadier coming down, okay. He will have multiple turns to try to get out of Greninja. So see a, okay, there's another N. Alright, can we find a Rare Candy Typhlosion? We already have one in discard pile. Okay, we got a Skyla, but that's not what we really need. So see a Frogadier coming up, okay. And we see water duplicates. Okay. So 1, 2, and he yeah, one's priced. You can see his discard, his prize cards. Duh. All right, so Skyla. With the Skyla, we're gonna grab an Ultra Ball. Okay. Yeah, Ultra Ball seems pretty good. And what we can do with Ultra Ball is find another Cyndaquil. So discard 1 and 2 to find another Cyndaquil. Okay, so all our Typhlosion here, so that's good. We're grabbing a Cyndaquil, put that guy down, put a Fire Energy on the bench, and we'll tackle for 10. And what we can do next turn is Teammates for a Rare Candy Typhlosion. Okay, but he's going to take a knockout this turn, unless he doesn't find a Greninja here. So there's a max potion. All right. Going to heal the 10 from the Talonflame. Better watch out. That 10 damage can get you. It actually could. Nope. We're with 2 energies. We can one-shot Navy's Pokemon. Alright, so see Dive Ball. We just gotta hope he doesn't find 2 Greninja's turn. So Greninja number 1. Okay. Does he find 2 Greninja? Oh, baby. He evolved the bitch one. That's not good. Oh, no. This is terrible. Because what he can do now is next turn he can find a Greninja Break and take a double knockout. So there we see Cyndaquil will be knocked out doing 160. Okay. Going down to 5 prize cards. Does he have a way to get... Oh, he has Greninja Break right there. Right there is the card you grab. You grab this card right here, mister. Why does it take him so long? You grab the Greninja Break. Okay. Oh, he didn't grab the Greninja Break? He must already have 1 in hand. Oh, baby. If he doesn't have 1 in hand, then he made a huge misplay. And oh, boy. This is going to be scary. Alright, so we're going to grab a Rare Candy. We're going to grab a Typhlosion. We're going to get that Rare Candy Typhlosion. But, this could go downhill real quick. So, put a Fighter on the bench. Well, massive Eruption. And, doing 320. And we, whoa, knocked out another Cyndaquil. This is not good as well. There's a Rare Candy cone in our hand, okay. But... Does he have a break? He did have an opportunity to grab a break, and he opted not. He didn't get one, but there's a break. Oh, baby, and that's going to be game, unfortunately. So, Giant Water Sugar, the bench, Cyndaquil, taking a knock on it. And, we'll see him knock out. Okay, just take any prize card. Doesn't matter. Just gonna knock out Typhlosion, and that is going to be the game. That's why Typhlosion is not a good deck. I mean, it's fun, it's gimmicky, and you play against like all EX or GX decks, you can easily beat them. But in my first game, if my opponent were to do what I said and attack with Giga Volt, that whole game would have been different, and we might have lost that game. While this one, my opponent played it kind of differently, and I mean, not differently. He played it like it should. And in game 2, we saw what could happen. We just Cyndaquil pass. So, like, Typhlosion is not a competitive deck. I've heard most people say, "Can you look at my Typhlosion deck?" And I'm like, "No, it's not a good deck to play, guys." But it is fun. Game 1 was a lot of fun, knocking out those Bulos back to back to back. That was really exciting. But then we start Cyndaquil pass, and then we lost to Greninja. And that's what's going to happen when you play against these non-EX decks. You're going to easily lose because you can't keep up. But guys, there we go. There's Fan Friday Typhlosion Mallow deck. But hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. If you haven't voted yet on the Facebook page for Team FISHKNUCKLES, there is a link. I said comment. Tell me what your top 10 Burning Shadow cards are. Make sure you go do that if you want to join in the poll. And I'm taking all the polls. I'm taking every single answer and putting them together and see what is the best card of Burning Shadows in a community poll. So make sure you check that out. But guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a fantastic Friday. Alrighty, bye. Alright guys, I just want to give a quick shout out to our 3 sponsors, 60 Cards, Yeti Gaming, and the Pokemon Company International. Links to everything will be down below in the description. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Alrighty.